Waiting Game in general, like it's just such a special song and I still love performing it. I still find new meaning in it. The best songs are songs that I think throughout your life can change what they mean to you, but always mean something really dear to you. I'm so grateful. It has touched so many people and it's meant a lot to so many people. And that is just like the best feeling in the world for a musician. When I wrote Waiting Game, it was my first trip I ever took for writing. No one had really heard my music yet. I think I had released like one song. You know, I had lived in LA all my life. I hadn't like traveled that much. Just being in London on my own writing was so inspiring. It was like the most invigorated and inspired I had felt like ever. That trip I met and worked with some of like the most important collaborators to me. That's where I was. I was wide-eyed and unjaded. Sometimes it feels like you're just riding a wave and you're really in the pocket. It almost feels like in those moments you're like a fortune teller because you can just tell something special is happening. That's kind of what I felt that trip. I'm thinking it over. The way you make me feel all sexy, but it's causing me shame. I wanna lean on your shoulder. I wish I was allowed, but I don't want to cause any pain. And if I'm feeling like I'm evil, we got nothing to gain. The way you make me feel all sexy, but it's causing me shame. It was about wanting someone and wishing you didn't, feeling ashamed of it, knowing you shouldn't, knowing it would hurt someone else, knowing it was a messy situation. What if I never even see you, 'cause we're both on a stage? Don't tell me listen to your song because it isn't the same. I don't want to say your love is a waiting game. It's hard to ever be with someone else whose schedule is just as crazy as yours, but it's also amazing because they get it. For me, what I've found is that in terms of like who like I love and am attracted to, I used to be like, they have to be like creative. And that's true, but you can be creative in so many different ways. It doesn't need to be a singer or a painter or a writer or whatever. Like there's creativity within every aspect of any job. And I think what for me is the most important is like you have that fire in your belly. Like for me, I've got a fire in me that just feels big. And that is attractive to me when other people have that. Baby, I'm thinking it over. What if the way we started made it something cursed from the start? It's not like I'm a superstitious person, but it's almost like a mild form of like OCD. When something is not like a perfectly clean slate, you think, oh, it's cursed. I had never been in a situation like that before, and so there was fear, and I did feel like, oh, this is so messy. Like, what if we're cursed because of how it started? What if it only gets colder? Would you still wrap me up and tell me that you think this was smart? 'Cause lately I've been scared of even thinking about where we are. You can't control your emotions. Life would be easier if you could. When you have like intense feelings for someone and you wish you didn't because it's so messy, it's like, well, why is it messy? You're thinking of X, Y, and Z, like what's gonna happen if you actually pursue this? That at that time was a really scary thought because of all of the other things that would happen if that happened. I'm not trying to make it so dramatic, but when you love someone and you feel like you can't be with them, it feels all-consuming. Waiting Game has been so important to me. It's one of the songs that really changed my life. I think it's one of the songs that a lot of people discovered me through. It was in a Victoria's Secret commercial, and I remember that was like a way a lot of people discovered me. I just remember them like walking with their wings, and it was like, ah, ah, ah. I'm so grateful for that moment in time of inspiration, that moment of creation, because it did change my life for sure.